Hi everyone, welcome back. Let's get into your energy and see what's happening. Um, let's see, I was on the beach yesterday and I was playing my drone flute and I was thinking to myself, actually on the way walking up there, I saw there was still charcoal in the sand. This is in the Santa Monica Bay. Wheel of Fortune. Um, we'll get into this. But so I'm walking on the sand and I'm noticing that there's still charcoal left from the Palisades fire. And that was already a year and a half ago. And I was thinking also, I haven't seen that many dolphins lately because I was thinking about if the charcoal's on the sand, then it's probably in the ocean too, right? And I used to see dolphins like every day, pods going by before the fires. There was just so many of them. And I play my drone flute and then I meditate for a few minutes. I pull my cards of the day that I film, my shorts. And as soon as I was done, I see a pod of dolphins go by. And I was so happy to see them because it had been so long and I was like worried about their health. You know, a lot of the marine life suffered really badly from the fires and were um, passing away in big numbers and everything. And so when I saw them, I was like, it's revitalizing. Life's coming back to the ocean. And it just like gave me this huge sense of joy. And I'm seeing that this energy is going to align with whoever this reading is for. What I'm seeing is that this is for somebody who had a big tower moment or some big upheaval change in their life. And it's been taking a long time to regrow and the patience needed to like get to where you're going and like surpass where you were. It's a little bit like the ebb and flow of the tide. Eventually the tide gets higher, it ebbs and flows. So you've taken a little dip back. Know that this is a small blip. That was a track for confirmation. Know this is a small blip in your journey. It's natural to come into alignment as you go forward, and so you ebb and flow until you center it. And I'm feeling that that's what this reading is going to be about. It's for somebody who's trying to make their life more financially stable, bring in abundance into their life after a hard time. And the first card out is the Wheel of Fortune. So I'm really excited this came out for you because this is talking about, luck is turning in your favor. If you've been waiting for karmic rewards for a long time and it just feels like it's never coming, then this reading is for you. Because it is coming. It's here. It's on its way. But a lot of patience and a lot of growing and a lot of looking inward to, understand yourself better, change and grow and change your perspective and like become in alignment with this gift. So here we go. So what does the cards have to say? What do they want to say to this person? What does the collective most need to know about this? Did I say from the Tower to the Star? Yeah, I think I did. The Nine of Swords. So, the Nine of Swords is about, sitting in sort of an anxiety and worry and like fearing that the worst is going to happen. And the things that you think about are the things that you're going to see more of. It's just like the law of the universe. Sorry. So, it's about overcoming these fears and like moving forward in your life. Like feel it, notice it, and then let it go. It's natural to have anxiety and fears, but try not to like focus on these things that are just not true, right? Like let's not accidentally manifest our worries is what I'm saying. So you're coming out of that cycle of overthinking. Overthinking. In this one, there's like a bunch of people that are like laughing at the person in bed. And so I think it's also overcoming your fear of being seen and overcoming caring about what others think about you, that like You know, these don't even look like people you would, you know, want their opinions, but still it's like, you know, it's a overcoming fear of being seen, being laughed at for being you. So it's like, you know, you shed the past and you're coming into yourself. um Two of Pentacles in reverse, so it's like something has become has it's just felt like it's been very difficult to balance your needs and be able to provide, um and just like stay stable in many ways. And for some of you this is financial, and for others of you this is just about your energy, like needing to stay grounded and balanced. And you know, and if it's not fun, do something different, right? Like if it's become like day in day out and like it's just not something you can do anymore, maybe it's time to move in a different direction, right? Because you have the Nine of Swords to the Two of Pentacles. The Ace of Cups. Yeah, you've got a new beginning coming in, and this is going to be so wonderful for like your emotional well-being. You're going to start feeling really good. On this card, in this deck, there are lotus flowers, and lotus flowers symbol enlightenment. And so oftentimes you'll see like Buddha or Kuan Yin or other various gods and deities on lotus flowers, because it's when they've become enlightened that they can truly like rest in their abundance. So yeah, and it's also about coming through dark times and turning your experience into something beautiful when it steps into the light. So I really, really love this energy. I feel like this is already in your energy, and the other things are past, but you know, you might all be in different stages of this timeline. So for those of you that are still just coming out of this worry and anxiety, know that like this is the beginning of a beautiful new future chapter. Like what is it that what is your passion? What is it that you want to focus on? It gives you a tremendous feeling of peace, to have this. It's a new pursuit. So you have, let's see, the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, so the Page of Pentacles is about a new financial or a prosperous pursuit, because you see in the back of this card there is like this farmland over here, and this is a seed, and he's thinking about like what does he want to plant in this fertile soil to be able to make the most abundance. It's about contemplating before you act, and like what is the next move, and like how are you going to use your resources so that you have the most return on investment. Whether that be energetically or monetarily, how much work are you willing to put in? How much are you willing to invest, and like the fine balance of that, like to make it work for you, because you know that like your peace is the most important thing now. And I'm seeing that there's definitely boundaries put up in place, because that could not continue. Like that is part of your old life now. And it's like you're taking charge of your life. Eight of Cups. So whatever this new opportunity is that you've been thinking about, it's going to be something that really lights up your soul, because this card talks about leaving these 8 cups. Like these are things that most people would be incredibly happy with, but like this is not fulfilling to you, even though they're 8 cups. They're filled with something that it doesn't fulfill you. It's like not cups that you want. And so like you're looking off to the future, and this is about soul searching, and it's about finding your life's purpose. So I think that like that's, whatever you're doing, it's not just about money, it's about how it makes you feel. And it's about, like, stepping on this path to enlightenment. Again, with the lotus flowers here. So, um, for those of you that are not at, on are on a like a huge spiritual journey, it's still like something that is more fulfilling to you. It's something that, like, maybe not everybody understands, but this is something that you want to do with your time and your energy to, to have like the kind of lifestyle and be able to pay for it all just like in the way that you need to, so you can stay um so you can stay regulated, keep your nervous system regulated. Like, you need a more peaceful lifestyle than you had in the past, and it's non-negotiable at this point. It's non-negotiable. Like, it's not when or why, it's how. Like, how am I getting there? Ooh, the Queen of Cups. Like, listen to your intuition, listen to your dreams. Um, it's like, act in love. I wish these cards would come into focus. Act through love, and then people will be understanding. And also, it's like, I think people understand because as you're going towards this thing that fills you up, you're radiating love. People are like very happy for you, because they can see that this is making you glow. It's a glow up, right? And you know, I feel like there have been some sort of sadness, or you know, in your life for a long time, or like you felt like not calling people because you didn't have any good news, or everything was like a bummer, and so you kind of maybe were isolating even for that reason. um, just feeling crappy and not wanting to be around people because you were overwhelmed with, in the trenches, overwhelmed with the feelings of it all, the feelings like this is like, but you're stepping into this new alignment. I am so proud of you. And it's really taking you places. You're just figuring it out now. And, the road will unfold in front of you as you go. Like, just take a step in a new direction and then start connecting the dots to, like, where you want to go as opportunities arise, whether this be learning new things, or um, taking more time for your health and walking and things like this. It could be any of these things. And so you've got the strength card, and the strength card reminds you that you have what it takes. It's like you have not just the strength, but the self-compassion. It's not about like forcing things. It's about knowing when to use your strength, and part of the strength is being um, allowing this to happen, allowing this to unfold, like not getting too hard on yourself and tough on yourself during this transformative time. Um, like not pushing yourself harder than you need to be pushed, and not setting goals that are consistently too high to meet and then being upset that you haven't met it, right? So it's about like taming the beast within. um, that little voice that comes up that's like, uh, that's so hard on yourself. Yeah, this is beautiful. Anything else, Spirit? I'll probably pull an oracle card after this. This is already so good. I don't think I need any more cards. Or you need any more cards. Anything else? Yeah, the deck has gone quiet, so that is all Spirit has to say. But I'm going to go ahead and pull a Starseed Oracle by Rebecca Campbell and see what comes out. Any other messages, Spirit? Any last... oh, you got the Seven Sisters. Okay, I love the Seven Sisters because this is a card about following your dream. Sorry, my chair. Birthing creations tapestry of life and expression. So this is about like expressing yourself in fullness and wholeness and like giving it everything. In this case, like, you know, the seven sisters, they go across the sky. The one sister is like trying to catch up with the other sisters. There's a, I can't remember the whole thing. I believe perhaps maybe one of them dies, and then they get placed by the gods into the stars, and so the one sister is forever catching up with the other six sisters as they travel through the galaxy. But I think that the creation is that, you know, when this happened, they were so heartbroken that the gods like put them in the sky so that they could be together forever or something like that. But so what I'm seeing here is that you're like following your dream, you're following this path, like this energetic path, and it's like, you know, it's in motion already, like with the Wheel of Fortune, it's already in motion, you know, and it's happening already. It's like you're starting to feel it. You're starting to feel this difference, Queen of Cups, and starting to feel better and more yourself than you have in years. And not only that, like with the Wheel of Fortune, this is going to bring you a lot of abundance, a lot of money, a lot of luck. It's like when you are in alignment with your path, things just start to get easier. The puzzle pieces start to fit. Things start to click, and the more you do this with a regulated nervous system and not pushing yourself, you know, the easier it starts to come and flow. So I'm so excited for you, and go ahead and leave a comment if this resonated for you or like this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.